Ramana Maharshi's wisdom shines in talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. This Ramana clip is from a longer video from me, Richard Clarke, as I comment on the talk. YouTube's closed captions are good. Turn them on and read along. So the questioner asks something that many of us wonder about. How do you combine your spiritual journey with your daily life? He asks, without the mind concentrating on it, work cannot be performed satisfactorily. How is the mind to be spiritually disposed and the work kept going as well? To which Ramana responds, the mind is only a projection from the self appearing in the waking state. Ramana responds by challenging the basic assumption inherent in the question that the mind asking the question is a separate entity, something different from the self. What is the mind? Does the mind have an independent existence on its own? Ramana tells us the mind is only a projection from the self. The self is the knowing consciousness that you are, vast and unlimited. The mind is only a partial reflection of this consciousness. This partial reflection is then projected onto the waking state. Most people think that this projection is who they are. This consciousness that you are is also reflected in dreams, with a dream character that may be similar to the waker. This seeming reality of the dream only lasts so long as the dream continues. In the waking state, we say it was only a dream. In deep sleep, the mind is dormant and no projection is made. Then Ramana says, in deep sleep, you do not say whose son you are and so on. As soon as you wake up, you say you are so and recognize the world and so on. In fact, in deep sleep, you don't know anything about the waking state or the dream state. You just are. You still exist, even though the mind does not know about it. When you awaken, the waking state and the world rise with the waker. Ramana also says the world is only loka. What is perceived is the world. Which is the I, EYE, that sees it? That is the ego, which rises and sinks periodically. The world is only our perception of it. What else do we know of it? The perception starts with a sense, like the eyes perceiving an object. Then the mind translates this to what some have called like a holographic image within the mind. The intellect then perceives this image as if it were the world. But without the light of consciousness, the mind knows nothing. What is essential in the process is not the world, the sensing, or the mental translation of the image. Rather, it is the knowing capacity that infuses all these with awareness. These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now to help you deepen your understanding and practice to know the self. Just click the subscribe button.